What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continuing my journey alongside Captain Mannering and the rest of the boys. What's going to be happening on this week's episode? I got to stay tuned to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, you will hear it again because I'm just going to say it again anyways. Snacks is not included, damn it. You got to bring your own. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do. Helps out the channel tremendously. Shout out to the patrons as well. Thanks for your support. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
Off to town on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Come on now, keep it up. Come on, forward. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Up, 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 up. Come on now, keep it up. Left, right, left, right, left, right, right. Get him up, Godfrey. Halt. All right, stand straight. Keep still, Jones.
Yes, sir. The spirit is willing, sir, but I think my body's slung it in.
Stand at ease. Now, before we fall out, one or two things I want to say to you.
Don't you think you ought to sit down for a bit, Mr. Mannering?
No. I'll be quite all right. Just go and get my notes.
Can the men have a breather while you're getting them, sir?
Oh, very well. If you think they need it.
Come on, don't breathe.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, good Lord. You all right, sir?
Oh, perfectly all right, thank you.
Good.
My goodness. Those men are out of condition.
Are they really?
Oh. You'll have to take them on a series of cross-country runs.
Oh, yeah. I shall enjoy that.
What's that in your hand?
Well, this is a little magazine. It's called The Hotspur.
The Hotspur?
Hotspur, yes.
I left you behind to look after the telephone. You wanted to pass the time. There are plenty of training pamphlets about without resorting to children's magazines and penny dreadfuls.
As a matter of fact, I was reading this. It's in young Frank's handwriting.
Give it to me.
It's a sort of article about the Home Guard. I found it rather amusing.
Rather amusing.
Yes, amusing.
I think it's disgraceful.
What?
Now, look here. I'm going to nip this sort of thing in the bud right away. Get the men on parade.
All right, sir. All right, point What it is? Who's the can? 3 ranks? Yeah. Come on.
Falling in 3 ranks, like the sergeant says. Come on now. Falling in 3 ranks, like the sergeant says. Come on now. 3 ranks, like the sergeant said. Right, sir. We've fallen in 3 ranks, like the sergeant said, sir.
Thank you, Jones. Watch. Hand! Stand at ease. Hurry up, Jones. That's better. Private Pike?
Sir?
What is this?
Hey, where'd you get hold of that from?
Never mind where I got it from. What is it?
Well, it's an article I'm writing for a competition. How'd you get hold of it? You left it in your Hotspur, Frank. You've no right to touch my Hotspur. I haven't read it yet.
Mr. Speak, sir. I'm supposed to have Pikes Hotspur before Sergeant Wilson.
All right, John. I only glanced at it.
But I always have Pikes Hotspur after him.
Be quiet,
Said
all
he
of you.
could have.
Now, I want Sergeant Wilson to read it aloud.
For the Hotspur?
No, the article.
Not fair. It's private.
Silence in the ranks. Carry on, Wilson.
All right, sir. My name is Frank Pike. I'm a private in the Home Guard. That should be G-U-A-R-D.
Never mind the spelling. Just read it out.
All right, sir. Well, me and the lads will soon spot any parachutists who land in our district, especially if he lands in a pub. The other night we started at the Dog and Partridge, and we made sure there were no parachutists in 11 pubs in 2 hours. By that time, you were all soozled.
Suzzled.
The sergeant is my uncle. I can do what I like with him.
Disgraceful.
The officer's a bit of an old...
Yes, all right, we've heard enough.
Oh,
Now, Pike, I'm not going to go into your shameful conduct in writing this. You've let the side down, and I expect you're feeling pretty rotten about it. What concerns me
Gangster.
is the subject.
Stories like this about the Home Guard are what we're getting from the comedians on the wireless.
Love that guy.
And it's quite untrue. My unit is a hand-picked band of ruthless fighting men. Since I've been in command here, I've done my best to set an example in sobriety and devotion to duty. I don't want to hear any more stories about sponges, drunkards, or four-ale bars.
No need for you to be downcast or trodden by what young Pikes has written. Since days of yore, soldiers and drink have always gone together, like chalk and cheese.
I don't see why my men should be swilling about in beer.
Well, when we was in the Sudan, we used to drink arak. Yeah, drink half a pint of that, you didn't know whether you were coming or going. Mind you, we didn't do a lot of coming or going, so it didn't seem to matter very much.
No, all right. Now, I want to make it quite clear that never again do I want to hear any stories about men under my command drinking. Understood? Right. Now, the Home Guard officers of the district are throwing a sherry party for local civil dignitaries and the officers of surrounding units. Now, I've offered to be the host, and I've offered to be the host. That offer has been accepted. We shall be using this hall, and you, Corporal Jones, your section will volunteer to provide stewards, etc. So if you'll just bring your section into the office, we'll sort that out.
Right, come on, my section.
Private Sponge?
Sir.
Your men will patrol from the gasworks to the Novelty Rock Emporium.
Sir.
And no drinking, mind.
Not a drop will touch our lips, sir.
Right. Move.
We'll get a couple of straws. Come on.
Smart.
Are we all here?
All except Fraser, I think, sir. He's interviewing a client in Eastbourne.
Yeah, Mr. Croxton.
Yeah.
Croxton?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's likely to be delayed for some time. Old Croxton's a bit of a chatterbox.
He's not likely to chatter much in the box Fraser's going to put him in.
Joke's in rather bad taste, Jones. Put Fraser down for steward, will you?
All right, sir.
He can serve the drinks round.
Right.
Jones, you better be on the door.
Yes, sir. I shall be on the door, and when the people come in, I shall ask them their names and tell them who they are. What?
I shall be in charge of the cloakroom, coats and things.
It's a very good idea, Godfrey.
Can I help serve the drinks?
Not much too young to be handling alcohol.
What would you like me to do, sir?
Oh, we'll just try to look pleasant.
Sergeant Wilson ought to play some light music on the piano. That's pleasant.
No, really, Jonesy, no. I'm really not good enough.
I think Sergeant Wilson's playing would add a little tone to the occasion. Yeah.
Oh, very well. You can play the piano, Wilson.
All right, sir.
But not very loudly.
Here! What's all this I heard about you won in the Hall on Wednesday? It's my night and I need it for training.
I need it for a very important military purpose.
Important military purpose? You're just having a booze-up.
It is not a booze-up.
Well, it's my night for it and I'm going to exercise my prerogative.
I'm afraid it is his night, Mr. Mannering.
He's within his rights, and that's a fact.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Yateman. I'll deal with this.
Look, Vicar, I must have it. This is a very important liaison meeting between army officers and local civic dignitaries.
Local civic dignitaries? Well, I haven't been invited. I'm not just a nobody, you know. I'm a bigwig round here.
Well, I'm sure you had every intention of inviting Mr. Hodges, didn't you, Mr. Mannering?
Well, I suppose... Yes, of course.
Oh, good. I like a party. Any women?
No, there aren't any.
Oh, never mind. We'll have a few jars and a bit of a knees up, eh?
Bit of a knees up. This is a dignified social occasion.
Yes, with musical cocktails and cucumber sandwiches.
Cucumber sandwiches, they make you belch, don't they? Oh, well, thanks for the invite. You can have the all.
Well, thank goodness that's settled then. I'll hope you have a good evening.
His Reverence hasn't had an invite yet.
You'll be very welcome, of course, Vicar.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mannering. I shall look forward to it.
You're not coming.
Savage. Love it.
Right, well, that's settled. Corporal Jones, take your section and resume normal training.
Right, sir. My section, normal time, resume in the hall. Go!
Oh, sir, my sister Dolly makes very nice cucumber sandwiches, very dainty and moist. Shall I ask her to do some?
Thank you, Godfrey.
She will be pleased.
Fine man, that.
Oh, yes.
They all are.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know anybody I'd rather have at my side when the balloon goes up.
Yes. Don't you think you were just a tiny bit harsh to them, you know, about the beer and the pubs and so forth?
No, I don't think so. Just happens to be something that I feel very strongly about. Where I was brought up, I suppose.
Yes.
My father's a member of the Master Tailors Guild, you know.
Was he? They don't drink while they're sewing, I suppose.
Of course they don't, no. You have the odd sherry on festive occasions, you know, join in the fun. But all my family were the same. They all knew when to stop. That's better.
Teaspoon.
Fraser.
Been to a funeral, then?
I happen to be an undertaker.
You got the right sort of mush for it and all.
And I've got the right sort of flesh to flatten that red nose of yours.
No. Don't be like that. Here, have a drink.
No. I never touch it when I'm going on a professional call.
Pity. Real Scotch.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm coming back from a professional call, so I'll accept it.
Yeah. Drink. It's a new dance.
Don't mind me. Say what I think, you know. Tell the truth and shame the devil, that's me. Anyway, in your job, you need a sour, miserable-looking face, don't you?
You do indeed. I would.
I mean, you look like an undertaker. No, I need a happy face in my profession. I'm a traveller. And I'm not travelling in Scotch either. Guess what I'm travelling in?
Oh, man, I have no idea.
Oh? Put it there.
Oh, how did you...
You've got it. Jokes. Carnival novelties. Here, smell this. Smell it. Oh, dear. Mannering's the name. Barry Mannering.
Mannering? Could it be that your father was a master tailor in Eastbourne?
Master tailor? I say that's good. He had a little draper's shop in East Street with workmen's clothes hanging up outside.
Then, could you be in any way related to George Mannering, the bank manager?
Oh, Bowface. His brother.
You don't say.
I'm on my way to see him now. I haven't worked the South Coast for about 15 years. All my work's been up in the North, you know. So I thought I'd just drop by, surprise him.
You'll be pleased to see you, no doubt.
I very much doubt it. Especially when he knows what I've come for.
Is that fancy now? I've no wish to poke my nose into your private affairs, but why's that?
I'll tell you. Just a minute. when my father died, I'd looked after him, you see, right up to the finish. He hadn't much to leave, you know, because he'd always liked a few on the quiet. But I'd always admired a gold half-unto watch he had. Used to wear it on the end of a chain across his waistcoat. You know, the old bow front. You remember how they used to do, you know, the sort of thing. Anyway, when he popped off, old Poleface comes up and he says, "Hey, I'm having that watch," he said. Well, the old man kicking the bucket like that, I was a bit upset, you know, and I'd had a few. I don't mind admitting I'd had a few. Before I knew what was happening, before it had dawned on me what was going on, old Poleface had nicked it.
Never!
Oh, yeah. True as I'm standing on this station. So, I've taken him up at the Red Lion, and I'm going down to see him.
I don't. I'll be seeing him as soon as the train stops. I'll tell them you're coming.
Will you? Will you do that?
Of course. It will be my pleasure.
Oh, yeah. My man.
You should have seen Mannering's face when I told him I'd met his brother drunk.
That's a terrible shock to him.
Maybe maybe no. I've always said there was bad blood in that family, and I was right. They're boozers, a lot of them boozers.
Oh, he knows.
Dolly won't have drink in the house, except the parsnip wine she makes herself. I tried it once. I fell over.
Some good shit.
I remember the last time my Uncle Arthur had one over the 8, Mum got ever so angry with him. He chased her around the house, trying to tickle her and make her laugh. So she gave him a black eye and locked him in the coal shed. Stopped him.
And you know something else? Mannering's father was no more a master tailor than I am. He was a draper. A common wee draper.
Nothing wrong in being from humble stock. I come from humble stock, and my father was humble butcher. And he didn't have a sign above saying high-class butcher families wait on daily. He couldn't afford to wait on families daily because he hadn't got a fridge. As soon as the stuff come in, he had to bung it out quick before it went off. And he couldn't afford proper sawdust. You have to have second-hand stuff. All mingy old sawdust with all shavings in and bits of tin tacks and that. Anyway, he was a God-fearing man. He had quite a nice time.
And I'll tell you something else. According to his brother, our Captain Mannering is no more than a thief.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Fraser. I really can't believe that.
Maybe maybe no, all the same. I'd give a whole pound to be there when they meet.
He really does sound quite a character.
Oh, he's a character, all right. And the sooner he's out of Warmington-on-Sea, the happier I'll be. It's not that I'm ashamed of him.
Oh, no.
I mean, we both had the same upbringing, but he's just let his talents go to waste.
While you got on, so to speak.
Listen.
Yeah.
I want you, if you can, to picture two boys.
Yeah.
The one popular, good at games, hail fellow, well met. The other shy, lonely, standing in the corner of the playground.
Yes.
Alone. That one was me.
Sort of, hail fellow, well met?
No. The one alone in the playground.
Ah.
Later, of course, he was surrounded by girls, the laughing crowd, you know. But I was just left with my books.
Yeah.
But while he was busy getting sozzled, I was getting a clear brain and a sharp eye. No, I used to take a cold bath every morning, Wilson.
Did you really? I expect that would have cleared the brain.
Oh, yes. Yes, and that way of life was fitting me for what I've become today. Respected, trustworthy, able, unashamedly to look the whole world full in the face.
Quite. Excuse me, sir. Hello. Yes. Yes? I think it's your brother, sir.
Tell him I'm busy.
Right. Can I help you at all? What? He says he wants to speak to somebody called Po-Face. No. He says if you're not here, he'll see you tomorrow at the bank. Shall I make an appointment at 10:30?
No. Tell him I'm tied up all
Right,
day.
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid he's going to be tied up all day. Yes.
All right, then. I'll pop round to his house.
No. Elizabeth, it ever fit.
All right, Doctor.
Or better still, I'll come over tomorrow evening and watch him playing soldiers.
Why don't you do that? Yes.
No. It's not true. It's the night of the sherry party.
Oh, my God, yes.
Look, tell him
Yes?
I'll go round to the Red Lion tomorrow afternoon at tea time and see him.
All right. Are you still there? He'll come round tomorrow, tea time, at the Red Lion and see you. All right?
We must all stick together, never mind the
Mind the carpet there? It's a bit warm. It's the war, you see. I'd better make sure he's in a fit state. He was a bit rough after lunch. What name is it?
Oh, just say it's a friend.
A friend, I see. Here, wake up!
What is it?
Somebody to see you. A man says he's a friend.
Tell him to go and boil his head.
Whoa. What's going on?
He's awake.
Obviously. Thank you very much. Shilling for him.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, it's you. I thought it might be. Well, Betty, been a long time. 15 years. By the looks of you, you haven't changed much. Neither of you. Po-Face. Stop. Well, what do you want? If it's money you've come for, you're out of luck. All right. Keep your rag on. You want a drink? No, thank you. Please yourself. I should have thought 5:30 in the afternoon was a bit early, even for you. Po-Face. Look at you. Furled umbrella, striped trousers, pot hat. Because you've got on, haven't you? I'm the branch manager. Oh. Nice for you. Put your hand in the till when you get a bit short, do you? Ridiculous. Look, you better come to the point. I have an important affair to see to at 7:30. An important affair? Is she blonde? How dare you. It's a sherry party for senior officers and civic dignitaries. Don't get drunk. Runs in the family. It certainly does not. It does in my bloody branch. Oh, hey, I'll give you a story. I'll give you a story to tell them at the party. He just came his shop, you see, and he had a girl assistant behind the counter. A fella comes in, and he says, look, I have to leave here in 5 minutes. Get to the point. What have you come for? That's what I've come for. That watch. You're not having it. Now, you know perfectly well that Dad always wanted me to have that watch for looking after him. Looking after him? All you did was pour whiskey down his throat. Kept him happy, didn't I? More than you did, sitting on the end of his bed looking miserable. I told him jokes. Loved a joke. Dad did. You should have heard him laugh when I told him about you and that girl who used to work in the sweet factory. She was the assistant manageress. Was she, Alice, like? She was a rock puller. With a big sticky dollop of rock and slung it over a hook and pulled it. And slung it over the hook again and pulled it again. When I told him that when you tried to pull her, she told you to sling your hook, he choked on his bismuth as he was a goner. That did. Look, all this is beside the point. I've got the watch and I'm sticking to it. All right, all right. Talk about it later. My turn doesn't go till 9:30. I'll look in on the party. You do no such thing. Stop me. I'll have you thrown out. It'd be a nice little scene, wouldn't it? You standing there, all pompous, and me yelling at the top of my voice, "Pull face has nicked my watch! Pull face has nicked my watch!" Somebody will hear you. They'll hear me all right. Look, if I let you have it, will you give me a solemn oath that you'll be on that 9:30 train? As a commercial traveller and a gentleman, I give you my word. Don't pull the chain too hard, you'll flush yourself.
Nice one.
Just be on that 9:30 train. Don't take any tin money. To think that you've come to this.
Let's go.
Oh, good, yeah. Clean as a whistle. All right, I...
Some Pike would do.
Good. Hold on. What's all that purple stuff in your hands there, Pike?
Oh, no need to worry about that, Uncle Arthur. No, it's gobstopper, look.
For heaven's sake, get rid of it before Captain Mannering sees you.
You know, when he came back from meeting that brother of his, he fair bit my head off just because I asked him to tell me the time by his watch.
You mean you're going to have the pleasure of meeting Captain Mannering's brother?
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't think he's been invited.
For goodness sake, Godfrey, son, have you lost all the little wits you used to have? Mannering's brother is the black sheep of the family. He is the skeleton in the cupboard. If he comes to the party, Mannering will be exposed to the world as the fraud that he is. Did you hear me? Exposed to the world.
Why, he hope there'd be enough cucumber sandwiches.
I'm sorry I'm late, Sergeant Wilson, but I've been killing my moths.
Oh, I see.
This is my announcing suit.
This is really... Well, you look very smart, Jonesy. Very good.
Where's Captain Mannering?
Well, I think he's escorting the General from the Colonel's office, Colonel's house, rather. Now, we better get to our positions, I think, don't you? I'll go over there, shall I?
Yes.
To the piano. And you, Jonesy, you start... Will you do that? Start announcing the guests.
Right.
All right.
Well, there we are, then. Come on. Oh, blimey, this is all right. God, blimey, what's going on here? Old folks' clinic?
Just a minute. What are you coming through the side for? You're supposed to come through the front entrance, and I'm supposed to announce who you are.
Well, we know who we are. Where's the booze?
Say, we haven't started yet.
Would you care for a cucumber sandwich?
Oh, yes, very nice. Tough.
Hey.
Oh, really lovely.
I say, how delicious.
What the? Jesus, bro.
Oh, all right, they are.
Only two left.
Oh, a pity to waste them there. Go back for more.
Holy moly. Holy moly.
Yeah? Mannering's brother's coming up the drive. What? He'll be exposed.
That's a damn silly place to leave a fire bucket, isn't it? Oh, who's on these curtains? Is it? Hello, good evening, everybody. Is this the party?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Could you tell me your name, please?
Mannering, Barry Mannering. Jukes and carnival novelty.
My lord, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Barry Mannering, jokes and carnival novelties.
Hey, is it a fancy dress, too?
You must be Captain Mannering's brother. How very nice to meet you.
Oh, it is a fancy dress. You've come as a vicar. Your collar's the wrong way round. Never mind. Have an exploding cigar. Sweetheart!
He's all tiddly. You've got to do something about him.
What can I do?
Well, go and talk to him. Go on, talk to him.
Hello. How very nice to see you. I think we have met before. In fact, I think we spoke to each other on the telephone, didn't we?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
You're the one with the posh voice.
What?
Oh, yes. I thought I'd given him a bit of a rough time this afternoon, so I'd come round and apologise.
Oh, I see.
Apologise? You don't want to apologise to Napoleon.
Napoleon? Is that what you call him?
Yeah.
That just about describes him.
That'll be quite enough of that, Mr. Yeatman.
Arthur, we've got to do something about him. You show Mr. Mannering up.
More guests arriving. You'll be exposed. It'll be the ruin of him.
Don't panic. There's more guests around. We've got to keep calm. We've got to keep calm. Now, don't.
All right, Josie, all right. But he might care to go to the dressing room and wash his hands or something.
That's a very good idea, Godfrey. Frank, take him in there. And Jonesy, you carry on with announcing the guests, will you? Good.
Here, this chemist's shop, and a girl assistant at the counter, you see. And a fella comes into the shop, and he said...
Hey, excuse me, would you like to wash your hands?
He didn't say anything in the can.
He was just getting to the fruity bit.
I was thinking myself. I'm very glad he was stopped.
There's a basin in the corner. I'll go and get your towel.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Me lords, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Doubleday and Major Shoesmith.
Major Doubleday and Captain Shoesmith.
Me lords, ladies and gentlemen, the other way round.
Good enough.
You've locked the damn door.
Uncle Arthur, play something.
All right.
I've just thought of something to keep him quiet.
All right, all right.
Can you play In the Mood?
What?
It's popular at parties.
Is it really? Would you care for a cucumber sandwich? They're quite nice. My sister Dolly made them.
I'm sorry, emergency call. Here, would you like one of Mr. Godfrey's sandwiches? His sister Dolly makes them. Come on, Uncle Arthur, play up.
All right.
Here, you can have this. As long as you promise to be as quiet as a church mouse.
Well, here we are, sir. Private Fraser will take your cab.
Sir. Thanks, sir.
Would you tell me your name, please, sir?
Major General Anstruther Stevens.
Sir, could you tell me your name, please, sir?
Yes, Captain Mac. Oh, get on with it, sir.
Me lords, ladies and gentlemen, Major General Anstruther Stevens and Captain Mannering, Esquire, and some other people.
Hello, Napoleon.
Good evening.
I've just been talking to your brother.
What?
I thought that'd wipe the smile off your face. Your po-face.
Excuse me. Mr. Manning, you've got nothing to worry about. I've locked him in that little side office there, and he's promised to be as quiet as a church mouse.
What sort of a state was he in?
Drunk.
Well, there's very little chance of him keeping that promise.
No, he will. He will, because I bribed him. Huh? Gave him a whole bottle of sherry to himself.
You stupid boy.
Well, what else was I supposed to do?
Don't use that tone of voice to me. Fraser, Jones. Get him out of there.
But all these people are seeing. We'll be exposed.
Shove him through the window.
Yes. You rely on us, sir. We'll shove him through the window.
Like he was just trying to help.
Care for a cucumber sandwich, sir?
Go away.
We'll see. Play the piano while we push Captain Mannering's brother through the window.
What do you suggest?
Make it loud.
All right. You go on ahead. I've had a better idea.
Right on. Gosh. We'll never get him through there.
We might be able to manage. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if we push you through the window?
What's going on? There's a landlady after me.
My boy. That's it. Heave the...
Sideways. Turn it sideways.
Come on, spring out.
That's it. Your way. Right.
Okay,
straight on.
That's
it. Straight through.
Don't arrange to take some infantry fire by the crack and thump method.
Excuse us. Just getting rid of the empties.
Good, good.
No good trying him sideways. He's as broad as his long.
Hey, I say, is this some sort of parlour game, like sardine?
Here, let's put him in this.
That's a good idea, Pikey. So we're finished with the window now. Try getting in the cupboard.
Ah! Oh, it's just sardines.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, I'm not hiding with him. He's an undertaker. Just a minute. You're not going to saw me in half, are you?
You like Master Joe, go on. We'll bolt it, make sure we can't get out. Now, you see, if we all lift at the same time...
Wait.
Who's the next one then?
He's
Yes,
good.
if you know the formula, you can work out the distance between you and the chap who's shooting at you by the length of time between the crack of the thumb.
What's that noise?
Oh, it's my sergeant. He doesn't often play the piano. That'll be enough, Wilson. Thank you.
No. I mean the hammering.
Oh, hammering. I hadn't noticed any hammering. Excuse me, sir. Go and find out what's happening in there, will you?
Oh, right. Now, that's it. Get them on in.
Come on.
Oh, my turn again, is it? Soon comes round, isn't it?
Come on, Wilson, give us a bit of a hand.
All right, Jody, yes.
Now, when I say lift, we'll all lift.
All right.
Ready? Left! He's not much of a weight, is he?
No, you see, it's much easier when you all pull together.
Come on, let's go.
Oh my God.
He doesn't look after his boots like Captain Mainwaring, does he?
What floor is this, then?
Captain Maverick, I hope your men are not doing any damage in that dressing room. His Reverence has heard some very strange noises.
No, nothing to worry about at all, I can assure you. Just a little domestic matter.
I think the captain's putting a very brave face on it, don't you, Vicar?
Excuse me, I'm discussing tactics with the General.
It's nice to know the captain's got a brave face as well as another sort of face, isn't it?
Oh, well done, chaps. My chaps are just doing a bit of clearing up.
A good show, getting rid of the empty ones, eh?
This one's a wee bit full, sir.
Wilson, sir, everything all right?
Oh, yes, sir. Can I have a word with you in private?
Oh, yes. Excuse us, sir.
Of course.
What's happened?
He passed out, sir, but Jones is going to take him in his van to the station.
Ah, well done, well
As a
done.
matter of fact, I got this watch back for you, sir. I know how much you treasured it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Right,
that,
sir.
Wilson. Look, on second thoughts, he hasn't got very much. See him safely onto the train, will you, Wilson? And give that back to him. And wish him well.
All right, sir, all right. I hope he appreciates it. There's only one left, sir. Would you care to have it?
No, thank you, Godfrey. The General wants to talk to me.
Delicious. Master does a wonderful way with cucumber sandwiches.
Let's go. I want some sandwiches. Well done. Let's go. Oh, man. Let's freaking go. We got to talk about... Go away, Godfreak. Man, that was so mean, man. We got to talk about it. Hold on a second, man. Quite the episode. And, brother, Mannering, quite the life of the party here. Hold on a second. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you all. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We got to see a different range of my man Arthur Lowe playing his brother Barry. I thought that shit was highly amusing here. Hey guys, quick question: what was going on? Was it with it was a maid, right? With the maid and Barry in that room for a second, because I don't know what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, cute maid there. But yeah, you got to see. And absolutely how talented my man Arthur is, with acting and shit. We got to see this drunken Barry, and boy, was he the life of the party. But now it makes me question whether my boy Frazier is good at doing his Undertaker business here because, man, I feel like, hey, if you're gonna be up in there, you're gonna roll out, man, down a hill and some shit because, man, he ain't got the damn sides, he ain't got the back. It was starting to look like a damn magician act. Hey, you guys gonna cut me in half and shit? And obviously, this guy's a jokester, Barry. So I love that, man. Those little old school pranks, man. I used to have that thing. Hey, nice to meet you. I used to love like the little joke shop stuff or the pranks. You don't see them much here. Like I wouldn't even know where to get half these things here. But the little flower, hey, yeah, come smell the flower. You get sprayed with water. There was so many different cool ones. I remember as a kid seeing magicians and stuff. I was like, damn, man, I want to learn how to do some tricks. I even went as far as like getting a book and try to learn a couple of the things. It didn't pan out, and those magician dreams are long gone, ladies and gentlemen. But again, Arthur Lowe slayed it. He is obviously a wonderful Captain Mannering, and get a little insight, a little bit more how he is, why he's kind of like this way, and you get to see a little bit of family life. And I thought that, you know what, at the end of the day, that watch may have meant a lot to him, but he gave it back to the bro, so it speaks volumes of the type of man that he is. And Godfrey taking shots fired, man, poor guy, just want to give some cucumber sandwiches that Dolly made, and he's like, go away, Godfrey. I'm like, damn, this guy just trying to help. He trying to, chill out, party, get everybody with the snacks. You got the sherries, you got the drinks in here. There was a lot of funny moments on this episode, but I gotta say, some of my favorite parts were just the simple ones with, Godfrey. Godfrey was hilarious, man. It's effortlessly with this guy, man. He's got the sandwiches, and you got the vicar, the verger, and you got my boy, the warden. All three, the three Migos right there. They hang out a lot, which I like. And you see him eat those damn sandwiches, man. My stomach started hurting. Like I tightened up a little bit with laughing in that moment, man. And I had such a great laugh there, man. This was some good ass comedy, ladies and gentlemen, man. Boy, was the laughs there. Obviously, with these guys trying to get him out the window, those were great moments there. You stupid boy to Pike, man. Pike is, even with a guy that's being called stupid constantly, man, this kid goes above and beyond for the captain, man. He was one of the few guys. Hey, Arthur, come on. We got to help him out, man. This is going to mess up. This is going to ruin it. And you got Frazier just gleeing like, oh yes, he's gonna be ruined, ruined, and he's just smiling. You even see him in the background and shit when things are going on. He is just smiling, so excited to see, man. That's a guy that obviously is funny, such a great character, but man, he be secretly rooting against you. So you gotta watch him close, man. You gotta watch him. What's that saying? You gotta with the enemies, and you watch close. I think it's the friends or some shit. I forgot. I'm so bad at remembering lines and shit. But like watching your, I don't know. I won't even talk about it anymore. Maybe somebody out there can understand my broken ass English. My bad, guys. But man, Frazier was brilliant on this episode as well. The interaction that he had with Barry, Barry Mannering. I almost said Barry Manilow here, but with Barry was fantastic on the training. You seen him do some new dance moves and shit, man. He was styling, man. But that interaction when he finally figured, oh, wait a second, he's getting to the bottom of all these kind of stories that we kind of heard about, Mannering, talking about, his parents and stuff, his father and the business and all that. And, you got Detective Frazier on duty, just unraveling, and he is going to blurt it out to anyone who will listen to him. He is the equivalent of the Isa of Still Game. People have to know. I just love Frazier's character. And one thing on this show, we got a hell of a lot of cool characters on this show. And, seeing Sponge had a great line with the straw bit. Yeah, it won't touch my lips, just use some damn straw. So great moment to see him. Obviously he doesn't get too much time to really shine. It focuses more on my boys like Godfrey and Pike and, Frazier and, Wilson and, So it's cool to see a little bit shine go towards him. But yeah, there was a lot of funny ass moments. But I think for me, my personal favorite scene was these guys eating those sandwiches and stuff. Because man, I just was like side splitting. I was like, yeah, I was hurting in that moment there. And he's just chomping away. There's only 2 left. Oh, shit, don't waste that shit. And what do I always say? Snacks is not included, damn it. And when I go, again, I'm not a party guy by any means. I'm not a club guy, but were times that I went to a couple of these kind of gatherings and stuff. It took every tooth and nail for my friends to drag me to those places because I'm not into all that stuff. Very very much introvert. So for me to get out there and go there was already difficult. The only thing that would get me is snacks, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that I would be just by the table, drink table, just eating up all the food, ladies and gentlemen. That'd probably be the only way you might get me out, is getting some damn snacks, ladies and gentlemen. So what they did between the verger, and the warden, just chomping away on the foods, man. I just, for that slight second, dying and laughing, and in that moment, man, just reminded myself of my good times of eating some snacks at parties, man. The one thing I used to love doing is going to barbecues, some friends' houses, getting the burgers, your hot dogs, et cetera, maybe some steak, the pork chop, whatever. And some ribs, man. Oh man, I could keep going on. So that would get me to eat some good food, and I'll be eating up everybody's food, ladies and gentlemen. I was so bad. I just love food. And for a guy that says snacks not included, man, I love eating my food. So, this was just a great episode. Obviously, it takes you surprised for a second, but you start laughing with, Barry. I'm about to say Barry Manilow again, man. Barry's, performance, job well done. The interaction when he's coming in to go meet him and stuff, and then you finally have this kind of talk and shit was cool, and then you hearing the kind of nicknames that he be calling his brother, absolutely funny, and then you just giving that to Warden, you're just giving it an animal. So I'll be very interested to see if he uses that name to call Napoleon next time. It'd be interesting. Don't say anything if it never gets said again. I'll have to stay tuned to find out, but I don't know about you all, but I had a great time with the, I believe it's the special. So it was really cool. I had a blast watching it. Always enjoy, longer episodes. So without further ado, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you all. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Easiest way to let me know is by, doing a thumbs up, commenting below. Thank you to those who do those things, above and beyond. Appreciate it. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you so much. If you're new, you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe. It's free to do, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, shout out to the patrons as well. Thanks for your support. Have a fantastic weekend. We obviously have a lot more content, more shows in the future. We're going to keep the ball rolling. Plenty of, quality shows that we have yet to discover, but overall, man, it blows my mind sometimes when we check. If you are new and when you're on my homepage, scroll down to the TV series reactions. We've done a lot. We're still going on. And yeah, it just blows my mind how many shows we've seen, and to me, it's a little bit of time. So I'm just enjoying every step of the way. And thank you for just accompanying a silly dude from the Bronx. So thank you guys. We'll see you soon. Peace out. Take care.